Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot general reading. We're going to pull 8 cards. We're going to see what's going on for us right now. And then, of course, we're going to pull clarifiers along the way. I just like to see the full story. So, yeah, we're going to pull 8 cards and see where things go. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. So right now, I do want to preface that we are coming into eclipse season. So on the 16th of April, there's going to be a full moon in Libra, and that is going to bring closure to something that started for you in October 6th of last year. So think about where you were October 6th of last year and how that something that started over there is coming to a close now. I am going to put a cheat sheet below where you can look at your rising sign and see where this Libra moon is going to like shine on your chart, like what themes are going to be just focused on this Libra full moon. If you don't know your rising, again, just focus on where you were October 6th of last year and just really think about that. What started then? Go through your photos on your phone. Go through your email, even. Go through text messages. I don't know. But just remember that it's a full moon, so closure, not new beginnings, not a new moon, full moon, closure, okay? And because it is eclipse season, you need to run into your fears. You need to run into your fears and just face them straight on. Otherwise, eclipse season will consume you, and I'm not joking. So I don't want to scare you. But if you head straight into your fears, then you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. Okay. Ah! We need 3 more cards. Oh, perfect. Okay. We'll use this one. And we'll use 2 that we're pointing out. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to drink some tea really quick. Okay. All right. A lot of reverse cards, which I think is really interesting. So off the bat, we have the 2 of Swords, and it's reversed. So that's telling me that there is this decision that needs to be made here, and you're not really like, well, it's reversed. So it's telling me actually that you are making a decision. You're not blind to it anymore. See, if this was straight up, it's like, oh yeah, you're blind to this decision. You need to like literally cut something out of your life. But because it's reversed, it's like you're making that decision to cut something out of your life. Interesting. So far, to clarify, we have the Page of Cups. Just telling me emotionally you're thinking a new way about something. Okay, interesting. Okay, here we go. Page of Cups. To clarify, you're thinking a new way emotionally about something, and it is helping you cut some part of your life off. Maybe this is some kind of like toxic tie or just something that hasn't really been serving you anymore. And then also to clarify, we have the 6 of Wands reverse. It's okay. So this is the 6 of Wands upright, right? It's like very victorious. It's like, woo, I did it. I did it, right? I beat this little entity down here, this little darkness. But because this is reverse, this is telling me that this is the thing you've been struggling with a little bit. You've been struggling with this like inner darkness, this inner saboteur, like it's like this little devil energy, this little like demon energy, right? You've been struggling with this. You've been struggling to conquer this. You've been very avoidant of it. And you just kind of really need to sit with that. You kind of really need to sit with that and start cutting out this weird saboteur energy you have. Like you keep waking up, you keep having like all these ambitions sometimes, and then you only get in the way of yourself, which is really frustrating. And oh my gosh, again, the next card, it's like, here you are, you're fighting. What is this? Okay, 7 of Wands. Upright, it's like, was it upright? Was it upright? Either way, it's like you're fighting. Do you see how you're fighting? But this is the interesting thing about this card is you're fighting what? What are you fighting? Like in other cards, of this deck, there's other people around and they all have the wands and they're like, I am fighting you. But here it's like, these are literally coming from where? I'll tell you where they're coming from. They're coming from here. They're coming from here. You are just like in a fight with yourself all the time. Like maybe you will come up on a really good idea, or I don't know, you'll just have like all these ideas and want to do all these things, and then there'll be this little voice that'll come out, right? Little voice that'll come out. It's like, no, 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 you can't do that. What are they going to think? What's this person going to think? What's going to happen? Do you think it's actually going to work? Do you think you can actually do, like, you are fighting with yourself here. You're fighting with yourself here. It's like really frustrating. Let's pull some clarifiers for that. I want to make it so will this work better now? Hello, hello, hello? Oh my God, it will. I had my volume up way too high. Crap. Oh man. Oh well, my other, is it? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. No, okay, it's the same. Whatever. Okay, these two, let's take them. Oh no. My cloth. All right. Ooh. Okay. The Hierophant, and we have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Look at these two cards. The Hierophant, Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is like, okay, instead of like brewing up all these ideas and sabotaging yourself, you need to get out of your head and you need to actually start working on these actions that you've been thinking about doing, right? And then we have the Hierophant, which is like, take up spiritual practice, look within, like you need to conquer this little saboteur energy that you have. And I don't know, I mean, honestly, it looks like you might need to like meditate. It looks like you might need to start meditating. I know you're like, what? That is not for me. Try it. Like look up on YouTube, look up like, no self-doubt, negative blockages. Look up those guided meditations and they will like guide you. Like these are free. They're on YouTube. Like, look, it's like there's this prophet up here, right? And then these people are just chilling, taking notes. Like you need to look within. You need to look within. You need to look within and do some work. Like you need to stop this inner battle. You need to just like find peace within yourself, okay? And I mean, once you do that, it's really going to be transformative, and it's going to seem like you're starting from like very bare bones. It's going to seem like you're starting kind of from nowhere, but that's okay, because at least you're starting like on a new note. At least you're not like being super saboteur and getting in your way anymore, right? Okay, so next we have the Three of Cups, but it's reversed, which is really interesting. Let's put some clarifiers on that before I read that card. Three of Cups is usually like a reunion card. Somebody from your past could be coming in. There could be somebody coming in that wants to help you with something and you're like refusing. You're like, no. Yeah. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. I think you feel like people in your life want to help you. And when they want to help you, I think that you are thinking that they are wanting to help you because you seem incapable of doing something. And it's not that they think that you're incapable of doing something. It's just that sometimes we can't do everything ourselves. And Capricorn's like, no, I can. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. You could if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You don't have to. To leave yourself room to do other things, right? We only have so much energy. I know it's like, oh no, we like to think we have so much energy. We can do a million things. We can do everything, but you can't do everything. You need to conserve your energy and you need to, you know, pick and choose your battles, right? Pick and choose your battles, right? So, you know, this in cahoots with this card is telling me that you feel like stuck. You feel like stuck, but because it's reversed, it's like people are helping you not because you think They think that you're stuck just because they just want to fucking help you. They just want to help you, but you like can't accept their help. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm good. I can do this myself. But it's like, has that been working out? Has that been helping you so far? Like, we all need help a little bit. Okay? We all need help a little bit. Capricorn's like, don't tell me that. Okay. Well, you can keep in your pity party zone and not accept help and then just have fun with that, right? And because you're not accepting help, you don't have the energy to give birth to like this amazing thing that could potentially happen. Like we have the Queen of Pentacles here, right? It's like, ooh, look at me. I'm so abundant and I have all these carrots. All these carrots that I'm giving birth to abundance. But it's reverse. It's reverse because you think everybody is like out to get you. You think everybody's out to get you. They all want to ruin everything for you. That you can't accept their help because you swear that they're trying to help you because you're incapable. But it's not that you're incapable. They want to help you because they love you. And it's just nice to help. It's just nice to help. It doesn't make you any less of a person to accept help. There we go. That's what I'm meaning to say. Okay, next we have the Five of Cups. Look at you. You're just pity party Jones. Look at this. You're looking at your 3 cups that are all poured out. And you're like, oh my God. Oh my God, my life. Even though all these people have offered to help me and help me have a better life, I'm just, nope. I'm not doing that. Oops. I need to. Are you? Yes. There we go. You have these 2 cups opportunity over here. But no, you're just choosing to stare at this spilt milk. Let's put a clarifier on there. Oh my goodness. I feel like your last reading was like this too. It's like, what is... Why? Why? Why are you doing this? I think you just need like a big moment. Like a big tower moment where you're just like, oh, okay, fine. I give in. I gotta do something about all this. Okay. Okay, what is that? 3 cards? Let's take them. Yeah, let's take them. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. We have the King of Swords reverse and the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay, so let me show you these cards. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm starting to put into myself. I'm starting to like feed into my emotions, put into myself, like take up a spiritual practice, get into some creative endeavor, right? We have the King of Swords. Look at this. You're sleeping. You're sleeping down here. There's this above you. It's like, I'm the controller of your thoughts. I'm the manipulator. I got this. But it's reverse, right? And then we have the High Priestess. Look at how amazing this is. This is just like reminding me that if you get the frick out of your head, you start pouring into yourself, you let yourself be vulnerable. That's what's going on here. You let yourself be freaking vulnerable and like really take up a new like creative spiritual practice. I'm not joking. There is like a consistent pattern of this, okay? You will give birth to like, you will realize that you and this spirit, you will like find a new side of you that you had dormant, or like you will realize that it's been there all along and you've just been avoiding it. And you will give birth to like something so amazing. Look, there's this little egg. It's like, woohoo, we are going and we're going to break open into something. Like we're doing this thing, you know, like I keep saying like, I'm so sorry. It's so funny. This is my mom's reading because it's Capricorn. And I keep saying like, and she's like, Belle, stop saying like. Stop saying like. She hates that. But whenever I've had a lot of caffeine, I say like a lot. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the likes. So yeah, I'm saying that once you pick up whatever this spiritual practice is, whatever this creative endeavor is, you're really gonna find like some part of you that you just haven't been vulnerable to, and you're just gonna accept so much more from people and realize that they're not in a place of thinking that you're not enough. They see that you're enough and they're only trying to help you because it's nice to be helped. We can't do everything ourselves. And like, especially now, like things are so wild. Last couple years have been so just crazy, right? And you know, we have to rest. We have to rest. We can't do everything. We really can't. So just be open to accept help from people, okay? Or advice even. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, but it's reversed. The Eight of Wands is like a card of action, a lot happening at once, right? But it's reversed. So like there's a blockage there, right? There's a blockage to all these new opportunities, all these new actions that can be happening. Let's pull a clarifier or two on that. It's just really hard for you for some reason to be vulnerable. It's really hard. Okay. We have the Page of Wands, but it's reversed. You're refusing to take action on something. Let's pull another card. Ooh, that one just flew out. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Where are you? What? All right. Oh. Okay. I just see you as being really stubborn. I just see you as being really stubborn about this. So, okay, yeah, it's like this action isn't happening. It's blocked. And then we have the, what is it, Page of Wands. It's like you're not acting on something. You're not acting on something because you think like you're fine. You really think you're fine. We have the Nine of Cups over here. You're like, oh no, I've already done like all these things. I don't really need that 10th cup, to be honest. I don't know if I need that wish fulfillment. I think I'm fine here. This is comfortable where I am now. I'm just gonna keep my cups. Look at me. So proud of my cup collection. Look at me. Do I need that 10 cup? Not really. But it's like, okay, yeah, you do. Because look at this. This is 9, 10, what? No, 9. The Nine of Swords. It's like you are still dealing with so much. You are still dealing with so much. What's going on here? Let's see. It's heavy, heavy reading. Heavy reading, Capricorn. Heavy reading. Ooh, okay. Oh, gosh. The devil. Oh, brother. Okay. You are just like in a saboteur mindset big time. Like, look at this. Look at that. You are just in a saboteur mindset. What gives? You need to get out of here. You need to get freaking out of here. Okay, we have the Star. All right. There is some trauma here. You need to like begin healing. Look at this. It's like you're paving your own way, right? You're paving your own way, but you're also like giving love to the earth behind you, giving love to yourself. Do you actually give love to yourself? Because it doesn't really seem like it. It seems like you almost kind of hate yourself. Like you're in your head all the time. If you ever get excited about something, you shoot it down immediately. Like you're not taking actions. And like not taking action is saboteur energy because you're not doing these certain things to manifest things into your life. You are sabotaging yourself. You are. Like when people are offering you help and you're like, no, that's sabotage. That's sabotage. And like it's like you've learned this from somebody. You've learned this from somebody. You've learned that like you're not enough, that whenever people are trying to help you, it's because you think you're not enough. It's like, get out of that, get out of that, get out of I'm telling you. Look up some guided meditations, like start to really get in here, maybe journal. Some people are like, oh, I don't know what to journal about. Just put a pen on paper, see what happens. Just start writing wherever it takes you. It doesn't have to be like, you don't need a prompt or anything. Just start. See what happens. Like you need to dig deep in here. Something's going on. You need to address it because your life's going to get a whole lot easier once you do. We have the King of Swords reversed. You're not speaking up for yourself. You're like, again, not really taking action. What's up? Let's pull some cards for that. Okay. Oh, 2 pulled out right away. Okay, we have the Star again. Oh, interesting. Oh my God, amazing. Okay, we have the star again. No, that's not the star. What is that? That's something else. Oh, brother, because the other one was the star. No. See, this is a deck I've only used twice. This is my second time using it, so. What's the 14th card? No, what's the 14th card? Art. It doesn't say anything. I think it's just a card for this deck. Interesting. Yeah, because there's some cards in here that aren't like the normal tarot. Okay. But this is really interesting. I really think that once you like start to look within and you start to like do some of this work, look at this. This art card, I really think that you should dig into something creative, like do some kind of art therapy or something, because I really think it's going to benefit you. But look, okay. Look, all these different selves are like coming together. It's like you're going to learn about different layers of yourself, and you're going to learn how to like coexist with all of this, right? Like, and that is just like really, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And it's like out of all of this, like you're going to be able to pour into other cups, pour into your own cup, and pour into, like, you're going to be able to do all this stuff, right? You're going to be able to, you're going to be able to be vulnerable. You're going to be able to take up all these new opportunities and actually really succeed in them by like taking up this new practice and like learning so much about yourself. And then we have the Death card. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this card is. I mean, Death card is just like the end of something, the beginning of something else, like cycles, right? So once you do this, like, look, yeah, this person's like dead and they're cracked open, but look at this spirit. Look how happy. It's like, I'm free. I'm free. Now I get to, it's like you're killing like this little, like, where is that thing? Isn't it in here somewhere? You're killing like this little saboteur inside of you, right? And so now you're like free. Now you're free. And then the next card, we have the Three of Swords, but it's reverse. Amazing. Like if it was this way, ugh, then it's a lot of pain, right? It's like, oh, here's your heart, 3 swords. And you're in so much pain, you're heartbroken, right? But reverse, those swords fall out. It's like once you start taking up this practice and be consistent about it, don't just like do it one day and get super excited. Like just take literally 12 to 15 minutes a day out of your day. It's possible. And the rewards will be infinite, right? It's just like gonna completely heal you. It's just gonna completely heal you. It's gonna like heal that heartbreak. Like there has been this heartbreak, maybe even like your whole life. And whatever this is, it's really, you gotta get into it. Get into it and start maybe dream journaling too. We hold so much stuff in here. Our dreams tell us so much, but definitely look into some guided meditations, maybe do some art. I'm not kidding. Journaling, whatever, to get in here and just really dig deep. We're going to put a door on this. I think this one wants to come out. The Sacred Lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. It's like, I mean, I see this. Okay, this is your door. But I see this as you almost telling yourself this, okay? Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. It's like the mirror, right? Like really looking yourself in the mirror and being like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have been doubting you. I have been sabotaging you. And I'm choosing not to do that anymore. I'm really going to have a sit down and really dig deep with you and see what's going on. And I'm so sorry. I am just so sorry. I'm here for you now. Like, this is for you. This is you to yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. I know this is hard for Capricorns to hear. Okay, and we're going to pull A card from the Daily Inspiration deck. Whatever. Pixiekins. How cute is that? I love these cards. They're so cute. Okay, perfect. This wanted to come out. Huh. Interesting. This, I think we'll take the top of this one. 2. You'll get 2 cards. You need it. You know, some rough reading, right? Okay. Whether you think you can or cannot, you're right either way. That's interesting. You're like, oh, as a Capricorn, I love to hear that. Whether you think you can or cannot, you're right either way. Okay. Ooh, this is the one you really need to hear, though. Fire up your power and make things happen. Fire up your power and make things happen. Write that somewhere. Write that somewhere. Your little journal, your little notebook you're going to have, write it in there. Write it on the cover. Write it in a note on a note app in your phone. Send it to yourself. What was it again? Fire up your power and make things happen. Amazing. 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 Again, Libra full moon happening on the 16th. Okay. It's going to be a big one, the beginning of the eclipse season. I don't know if I said this in this reading, but you have to just get into your fear. Otherwise, just head straight on into it. Otherwise, this eclipse season is going to consume you. It's going to consume you. Confirmation. Confirmation that it will consume you. So yeah, just... And don't think that just because it's past the 16th of April, that, oh, that doesn't apply to me. Because the cosmos don't work that way. They don't just go like, whoop, the energy's gone. This energy is going to last for another 6 months. Underlyingly, it's not going to be huge. But yeah, just think about where you were last October 6th. Think about what's coming into a close since then. The Great Conjunction that was in Neptune and Jupiter, huge for creative energy. So I'm really telling you, you should get into something creative, even if it's just like doodling or whatever. It might manifest into something later, but please be good to yourself. Do yourself a favor, do some meditation, do some shadow work meditation, or do something to like look inside a little bit more, because I promise you, it's really going to benefit you. You have so much potential here, but you just have to get rid of the little saboteur in your head. Okay, I will see you in another 2 weeks, and I love you so much, Capricorn. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your likes. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in 2 weeks with your love reading. XOXO.